Welcome back. It's April 1st, start of a new month. Let's take a look at the past 24-hour market watch and then let's look at some properties. So we have had 11 new listings, which is contributing to the increase in inventory, one back on market, two price decreases, 22 under contracts, which is contributing to the decrease in inventory, two kind of counteracting statistics there. That means 22 accepted offers on properties in the last 24 hours. We have 15 pending properties, 12 sold, 4 withdrawn. Those are properties that have been taken off market, usually due to a personal reason of the seller. 31 expired properties. That is huge. That also contributes to the decrease in inventory, as does withdrawn and canceled. So there were 31 properties in the last 24 hours that didn't sell in the time frame that was specified on the listing agreement, and one canceled property. So without further ado, let's get into the properties. Okay, so first property here looks like a pretty nice one. 40 Dunkerry Crescent, St. John's. $569,900, $3,500 a month in mortgage payment per month. We got 4 beds, 3 full bath, nearly 2,200 square feet. Built in 2016. It's a 2 apartment, has a garage, all electric heat. And Dunkerry is okay. Yeah, this neighborhood here is pretty nice, just on the edge of Mount Pearl. So let's have a look. Exterior looks great. Vinyl siding, everything looks in good condition. Roof looks good, well taken care of. Nice double driveway. Living room vacant, but quite large. Mini split in there. Kitchen looks all right. Island looks good. Dining area. Backsplash is good. Let's see. So now we're up in the primary bedroom. Walk-in closet, ensuite. Ensuite looks good. Very 2000 early to mid 2000s, but looks in good condition. Nice shower. First spare room here. Second spare room. Main bath. Laundry. Large garage. And then we got the apartment. So the apartment has, okay, so you enter here. It looks like there's a little porch entrance for the apartment, which is nice. And then you're straight into your kitchen, living room. You got your main bath off the living room and laundry. Okay, I don't know. It's only 2,200 square feet. Uh, is it's nice. It's in a nice neighborhood. It's got only 4 bedrooms. It's not even a full 5-bedroom 2 apartment home. I think this is really overpriced. I don't think there's anything super special about it. I mean, it is nice, but it's not 569 nice. I know the neighborhood is playing a factor here, but this is, I mean, it does have a nice backyard, but the upstairs unit, you've got this isolated deck on the upper level here. That's why I don't think this backyard's been fully utilized, because it's not super accessible to the main unit. No, this is overpriced. I don't know by how much exactly. Not overly familiar with this neighborhood, but just in this market in general, that seems like an insane price for a 2,200 square foot, 4 bedroom, 2 apartment home. So, moving on. All right, so next house we have 1 Lower Battery Road, St. John's, 599.9, $3,600 a month in mortgage payment, 2 beds, 1 full bath, 1 half, 1,300 square feet. So this is going to be a very unique property in one of Newfoundland's most iconic neighborhoods. You're paying a large premium for the location, for the view, and yeah, that's basically it. I mean, 1,300 square feet, 2 bedrooms for $600,000. Let's have a look. I'm sure it looks good. It's been all updated. Exterior looks good. Nice clapboard, which you got to maintain pretty much yearly. Paint it. The other thing to know about this location is that like you're gonna be dealing with a lot of uh, harbor noise. You know, boats are coming and going at all hours of the day, and they often sound their horn on arrival and departure. So it's not necessarily a quiet place to live. You're looking straight out into the harbor though. This kitchen is pretty nice, pretty gorgeous. Got like a nice country, light country feel. Really good. Really well done. Living room is small. Yeah. So not the coziest place. And it really looks like, I mean, there's a lot of Newfoundland decor is really set up as short-term rental, I think. Nice sitting area up here on the second level. Bedroom here. Still got that great view. Looks like there might be, okay, so we're in 2 bedrooms, little closet here, small. Main bathroom. And there's a half bath. Storage area here. Yeah, pretty simple. You really got to figure out what it is that you want out of living here if you decide to move in and live here. Is it the location, the proximity to downtown? You like the view? Are you willing to pay a massive premium for that? And or is this a short-term rental? Can this short-term rental generate enough income to justify that list price? Uh, I think it would be very difficult, but all right, let's move on. All right, next house we have 55 Pepperwood Drive, St. John's, $649,000, basically $4,200 a month in mortgage payment. 3 beds, 2 full bath, 1 half, 3,000 square feet, so really good size home. New build, 2024, garage space, yes, all electric heat and mini splits. So a new build with mini splits is good to see. Driveway looks good. Landscaping's not finished. If I was putting an offer on this for a client, I would definitely stipulate in the clauses that landscaping be finished when the weather becomes appropriate. Uh, Porch entrance looks great. Pretty good size. Double closet there. Living room. Mini split up here in the corner. So open concept, dining here, kitchen here. That's probably a pantry. This is probably a downstairs door. Yeah, kitchen, pretty standard kind of new build design. They went with some different color choices, which is nice to see. I like this dark island here. The light choices are different than most, but as far as the layout and the cabinet space, Very little cabinet space, very standard kind of new build design. So there's better be a pantry in that through that other door there for storage. All right, they're really showing off the kitchen. I mean, it's pretty standard new build stuff. Upstairs is okay. I'm assuming this is laundry here. And primary bedroom, ensuite, double vanity, shower, bath. I feel like I've looked at this home before, but it's hard to tell because these new builds, they all look so similar. Another bedroom here. Bedroom. We got one of the bedrooms has its own ensuite half bath and primary washroom, backyard. So I'd be interested to find out if the basement is developed, if the full square footage is livable. There's no photos of it, which is a bit concerning. I think for that price, that is about accurate price for a 3,000 square foot new build home, but I don't know. I don't think it's everything it's cracked up to be. That's pretty expensive for a home that potentially doesn't have a completed basement. And I'm pretty sure that this is in Southlands. We can find out. Yeah, Southlands it is. All right, moving on. We got 4 Twillingate Place, St. John's, $342,900, $2,100 a month in mortgage payment. Let's see, 4 bedrooms, 1 full bath, 1 half, 2,300 square feet, built in 1971, hot water, oil radiation. I'm assuming it's oil, could be electric, and a garage. Let's have a look. Okay, it's pretty old on the inside. Definitely showing its age. Carpet everywhere. Looks well maintained. The people who lived here took care of their home for sure. Nice big old. I guess this is the living room, dining room. See carpet in the dining room. That's just not ideal. I love the fireplace mantle, but I mean you got the tile ceilings, which are not the most attractive. The old carpet, the radiation heat. Kitchen's looking pretty dated, late 90s. Cabinets, they look like they're in good shape, but they definitely show their age. Countertop looks like it was updated maybe. Vinyl flooring could be changed out, easily changed. Kitchen definitely needs a little bit of updating. Bedroom here, bedroom here, bedroom here. Main bathroom looking pretty dated, but again, looks in good condition. And where are we here? So this got to be basement. And big back deck. Looks pretty nice. Nice big yard. Yeah. This is in it's in Cowan Heights, so it's definitely going to sell over asking. High demand area. The list price might be a little bit high if this was somewhere else, but I still think this is going to go over asking in that neighborhood. Possibly some properties there just sell way over. Like I can still see this going for like 380. It's possible. All right, next we got 17 Quantum Drive Paradise. $585,000, $3,700 a month in mortgage payment. So this property is way out deep into Paradise. So depending on your life, like where you work, the places that you frequent. You may or may not want to live this deep into paradise because a lot of people do not want to deal with the traffic on Topsail Road during rush hour. Um, but let's have a look at it. So you got a 5-bedroom, 3 full, 1 half bath, 3,200 square feet. So really good size home. Built in 2022. Electric, and there's wood fireplace or wood stove, and a garage. So this is going to be very comparable to, in terms of the house itself, to the one we just saw in Pepperwood, that brand new build, but different neighborhood and a couple years old. So big old driveway, garage, looks good. Porch entrance, not quite as opulent looking as Pepperwood, but basically the same. You got the double closet and separate door entrance. Inside, uh, carpet on the stairs, which is fine, and yeah, it looks a little more homey than Pepperwood. So this looks like a built-in wood stove, which is awesome. If you like that, definitely heat a portion of the house very effectively. Open concept with the dining here in the middle. Kitchen looks good. You got this kind of, I guess it's an island or a peninsula because it's right up against the wall with 4 bar seating spots. Nice long kitchen, lots of cabinet space. And appliances look good. Looks like big pantry. This is the living room. Yes, living room or sitting room. Half bath. Upstairs. Primary bedroom with ensuite. Walk-in closet. Double vanity in there. Nice standing shower. Be nice if it had a glass enclosure, but they've got the curtain rod there. Next bedroom, another bedroom. So 4 bedrooms up there, main bath, laundry on the top floor. Now we're in the basement. Looks like there's some space down here. This could be a bedroom. And another bedroom. Utility room. Yeah, looks like there's some space to work with. This, I guess this is a rec room, but they're just using it as a gym. And another full bath in the basement. So fully developed basement. You got the garage here. Deck. Backyard is not fenced in. Would be nice if it was. There's a slope running through the middle of the property, which has allowed for this walkout basement door though. And overall house looks really good. I think house to house, this is better value than Pepperwood, but location matters. So Southlands is a highly desirable area. This house has a fully developed basement. I think there's a lot more value in this home if you're flexible on the location where you can live. This is the better option. Next, we have 150 Eastbourne Crescent, $469,900, $3,100 a month in mortgage payment. 4 beds, 2 full bath, 1 half, 3,700 square feet. Built 1994, garage, yes, electric. All right, let's have a look. So it's a huge home, but it's old. Yeah, entrance looks okay. Yeah, and then you got, so yeah, porch entrance here, foyer here, stairs going downstairs. Kitchen is quite dated. Got a mix of eras here. Yeah, like the cabinets are one era. I feel like the countertop is another, and the floor is another. So there could be a little bit of effort put into making the kitchen look a bit more cohesive. Uh, I'm not a big fan of the built-in stovetop and oven uh, appliances, but if it doesn't bother you, go for it. Otherwise, kitchen looks good. You got the pot lights, lots of cabinet space. Cabinets are in good condition. Just needs a little styling to be done. Okay, got a living room, sitting room here, dining room here, and again, living room here. Half bath on main floor, laundry on the main floor, garage upstairs, nice chandelier coming upstairs, looks pretty nice. Large room here, walk-in closet, ensuite bathroom, quite dated, but at least it's there. It's got everything you need. Looking pretty basic. Another bedroom. Yep, main bath here. Basement, big rec room. Storage and utility room. Backyard, fully fenced. Back deck looks like it needs a fresh paint job. Overall, pretty good looking. Where is this one? 150 Eastbourne. Okay, so this is in the east end. Pretty far east. Okay. Yeah, I think I think the list price is pretty attractive for that size of home. This is definitely good value. Definitely get a home inspection. The home is quite old. Um, it has a lot of potential. Needs some updating, but the price is right, I think, to attract a buyer. Next, we got 20 Monument Road, Conception Bay South. $329,900, $2,000 a month of mortgage payment. 4 beds, 1 full bath, 1 half, 2,000 square feet. Built 1985. Electric heat. Let's have a look. It looks like chain link fence. Double driveway, looking a little bit in rough shape, but the house itself looks good. Roof looks good. Siding looks good. There's definitely like a little water. Oh, I forget the word. Water runs through here. I forget the word. But not like it's like a creek or like an inlet or something. But let's keep going. Piece of property that looks really nice. Nice yard. Fully fenced if you got a dog. Okay, living room, dining. Pretty standard stuff. Pretty like early 2000s kind of era. Updates were done here. Hardwood floors. Yeah, kitchen just needs a little, change of light fixture, change the hardware, put a backsplash, and maybe not change the countertop. Appliances are what they are. They're a little older. Main bathroom looks a little dated, but it looks in great shape. Bedroom here, bit of stucco. What year was this? 1985, so no chance of asbestos, which is good. Bedroom, primary bedroom with the double closet, and another bedroom in the basement. And you got your laundry utility room here. Another half bath in the basement. Yeah, overall, that's a good looking home. 2,000 square feet. Reasonably sized home. Really attractive price. Fully fenced in yard. This would be a good spot for somebody who likes to be a little bit out of town. Not too far out of town, just in CBS. And you've got maybe a dog and a family. Really attractive price. Next, we got 50 Moffatt Road, Mount Pearl, $499.9, $3,100 a month of mortgage payment. 5 beds, 3 full bath, 2,100 square feet. Okay, it's a 2 apartment. 2016, and has garage space, so $499.9. Okay, really nice. Definitely unique backsplash, unique lighting. They've done a couple accent walls here. Looks good though. Really nice. It's compact because of the uh, apartment downstairs. So you got your small dining area here, open concept, living room, electric fireplace, mini split. Looks great. They did a really good job. There is your front entrance, closet right there when you come in, which is nice. Bedroom, main bath, another bedroom here, walk-in closet, primary bedroom with ensuite, pretty decent ensuite, and downstairs rec room. Small but well organized. You got a little dry bar, looks like, laundry, and wow, that is a mountain of diapers in the garage there. And okay, so we're in the apartment now. Apartment is looking really nice. Living room, kitchen, all open concept, small dining area, very small, but really nice for an apartment. Bedroom looks good. Laundry area looks good. Main bath looks fantastic. Yeah, huge, really big backyard for a family. Yeah, I think this is a great house. $499.9, Mount Pearl. This is a fantastic priced home. You got the added income from the apartment, but you're still very comfortable on the upstairs. That's definitely going to sell for asking. I don't know. I don't think it'll go over though. 7 Tilting Place Paradise, $454,900, $2,800 a month in mortgage payment. Got 4 beds, 3 full bath, 1 half, 2,600 square feet, so a little bit bigger. Heat says heat pump, so central heat pump probably. Built in 2013. Outside looks good. Big driveway, probably fit 3 cars there. And it's single family, yes, single family. All right, porch looks good. Kitchen looks good. Dining area, nice big dining area. Open concept with the kitchen. And on the other side, you got the living room. Looks great. Full bath on the main floor, maybe. Looks like a really nice home. Primary bathroom upstairs. Primary bedroom with, looks like a walk-in closet. Let's see, another bedroom here, another bedroom here, and another bedroom in the basement. Rec room. Rec room looks great. Okay, got a little dry bar with a mini fridge there. Another full bath here. And backyard is good size and fully fenced. Some trees in the back. Really nice home. I think square footage, price wise, condition wise, this is a really good home. Really good value. Right down here by, which pond is that? Okay, I think that's, doesn't say the pond name. Might be Octagon Pond. But yeah, good location. Not too deep into Paradise. You're kind of like halfway. Still have to deal with some traffic, but not so bad. Really well priced. That should definitely sell, probably over asking. That's a nice home, nice condition. Next we have 28 Edison Place, St. John's, $389,999. $2,400 a month in mortgage payment, 4 beds, 3 full bath, 2,100 square feet, duplex. all electric heat. Let's have a look. So it's bungalow. Front yard looks great in the summertime. Backyard looks great. It's very large. Not fully fenced, but somewhat fenced. Yeah. Front porch looks good. Coming in. Okay, these photos aren't ideal. Bathroom looks great. 28 Edison. Yeah, it's looking nice. That's living room. Kitchen looks good. Yeah, tile floor, backsplash, good cabinets, good appliances. Okay, full bath here. Maybe that was the ensuite. This is the primary. Another bedroom here. Laundry room looks great. Counter over the machines there for folding. So what the heck? Oh, it's a 2 apartment. Strange. Okay. The apartment is looking decent. Bedroom. Bathroom looks good. Okay. That's a really unique duplex 2 apartment home. So you get a bit of rental income. Listed for $389,999. Edison Place. Right in Brookfield Plains. Or not quite in Brookfield Plains. That's down here. Yeah, I think I would have priced it just a little bit lower, like $379, just to generate a bit more interest. It should sell for asking, and it should sell for a little bit more. 41 Kincaid Street, St. John's, $369,000. Did we look at this yesterday? Yes. Yeah, I remember this kitchen with this really punchy countertop. Yeah, we looked at this yesterday. So if you want to see this one, have a check out yesterday's video. We'll just quickly scan through. I think I said the price was pretty good. Old school bathroom. So you got the curtain rod going 360 there. But pretty stylish. Everything looks in good condition. 2,100 square feet, so it's a good size. It is a good, well priced. So that is all of the new listings. So let's take a look at some of the back on markets, price decreases, and sold listings. Okay, so we got 136 Hussey Drive. This was just listed yesterday. It did not have a seller's directive, so they must have accepted an offer, and the deal already fell apart in less than 24 hours, and it's back on market. So I would suspect that this property will sell again today, and we'll have an accepted offer by the end of the day for sure. Oh, here we go. Price decreases. Let's take a look at 133 Smallwood Drive, Mount Pearl. They're dropping the price $6,000 from 365 to 359, and that is a 2,400 square foot single family home. So that is definitely worth somebody checking out. And here we have 135 Empire Avenue, distressed property. Probably needs to be gutted and rebuilt. They dropped it $10,000 from 139.9 to 129.9. And let's have a look at the sold listings. So 59 Ennis Avenue, listed for $299.9, sold for $285. We got 19 Roberts Road North, 325.9, sold for $331. So both these properties a little under asking, both single family homes. 246 Hamilton Avenue, single family home, listed for $324.9, sold for $320, below asking. 59 Aldershot Street, listed for $189.9, semi-detached, sold for $205, over asking. by $15,000. 9 Luffman's Hill, single family, 205, sold for 190, so 15,000 below asking, out in Portugal Cove. Yeah, it's probably a bit dated inside, I would imagine. 14 Tamarack, single family, listed for 339.5, sold for 420. Wow, sold for 90, 80,000 over asking. That is interesting. 37 Conway Crescent, listed for 399.9, sold for 389, 10,000 below asking. 10 Solva Street, nice condominium here, listed for 349, sold for 376, so over asking by about $26,000 for a condo. Whew. 9 Kilburn Drive, 2-apartment new build, $523,000. That is a great price for a new build. Whoever got that, I don't know when construction started, but they got a great deal on a 2,300 square foot home. 206 Summit Drive, listed for $829,900, sold for $800,000. That's pretty good for a home in that range that might have some unique qualities, but it looks like a fantastic home. Somebody got some good value there, I think, for $800,000. And we got 13 Rotary Drive, 2-apartment for $455,000, with a sale price of $451,000. So a little under asking, pretty close to asking on a 2-apartment there. Single family here, 16 Chambers Cove Avenue, sold for asking. So overall, we're seeing single family homes going a little below asking. And there wasn't many 2-apartments today, but there was yesterday, and 2-apartments were definitely going over asking in general. This one went a little below, but that's it. So that concludes today's property rundown.
Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video educational. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It helps support me and the channel. And if you are in the market and you're looking for a realtor and you want to work with me, then feel free to reach out to me directly. Links are always in the description. And also, you might want to check out one of these other videos.